It's time to try a sampling of food from Filipino fast food restaurant Jollibee on today's taste test. Hello everybody and welcome to a BigCTV taste test. My name is Chris, so I'm here in St. Petersburg at my dad's place. And we're going to be trying food from Jollibee. Now if you've never heard of Jollibee, it is a Filipino fast food restaurant that has kind of expanded into the United States fairly recently. They're mostly on the West Coast, but one opened in St. Pete. First one in Florida, I believe. So I figured, you know what? I'm going to be there. Let's try it out. So I got a number of different items. I'm very curious as to how they're going to be. Some are pretty safe. Some are kind of out there. So we'll see how everything turns out. So I'm going to start with probably one of the safest items. Fries. Yes, they have traditional French fries. So let's give these a shot, see how they are. Bottoms up. So they're kind of bland. They're not bad, but they're very basic in terms of fast food French fries, so nothing like super noteworthy. Next, we're gonna have a cheeseburger. So this is their classic cheeseburger. That has like a Thousand Island dressing on it. So let's try it out. Cheesy Yum Burgers. It's interesting. It has kind of a pretty unique flavor for a cheeseburger. It definitely kind of reminds you of like, the texture is kind of like a sheep frozen burger. So it's not the greatest texture. It's decent, and the Thousand Island gives you a slightly different flavor than what you're typically used to with a cheeseburger. So it's not terrible, but it's not amazing. Alright, so next I'm going to try their famous chicken. So, two things that Jollibee is famous for are their fried chicken and another item which I will get into in a minute. So I got a spicy piece of fried chicken. It has a flag in it. Chicken joy, yes. So I'm curious as to how this is going to turn out. Of course, I typically, if they have an option for spicy, I usually go with it because it's a little more flavorful. So, let's see how it turns out. So it's interesting because when you first bite into it, it's not particularly spicy, but it's very much a billowing spice that just continues to build. I actually like it. I think it's pretty solid. The quality of the chicken is good. It's got a nice crispy breading. Definitely get this again. I think it's a solid piece of chicken, that is for sure. They gave me a side of gravy. I don't know why, but I figure, you know, if I have it, I might as well try it. So I'm probably gonna dip a fry in it and see how their gravy is. So here's Jollibee gravy. All right, so I'm gonna try some fries dipped in their gravy. See how that turns out. It's actually pretty good. The gravy has a little bit of a bite to it. Honestly, quite tasty. And dipping fries in it is a solid choice. I'm actually going to save that for my fries. This is the item that I'm the most curious about because it sounds kind of bizarre, but we're going to try it. The other item that Jollibee is famous for besides their fried chicken is spaghetti. So this is spaghetti in kind of a sweeter tomato sauce with, it looks like hot dogs or like some kind of meat. And then it's topped with cheddar cheese. It sounds kind of bizarre. I figure if I'm going, I have to try it. So let's see how Jollibee spaghetti is. Bottoms up. They were not lying when they said it was sweeter. It's a lot sweeter than you normally expect from spaghetti, which is, I mean, it's kind of bizarre, but I mean, it's not bad. Like, it has decent flavor. The meat is well cooked. The cheddar cheese doesn't add that much to it, but it's certainly an interesting and distinct item. So if you're looking for kind of a, you know, unique fast food offering, this is definitely a unique fast food offering for sure. Alright, so the last item I'm going to try, and this one I've heard nothing but good things about, so I'm pretty excited about it. For dessert, I have a peach mango pie. So let's try this out. Oh, it's fried. It looks a lot like the old McDonald's pies. That's exciting. Try it out. Thumbs up. That's pretty good. Has a nice tropical flavor. You taste a little bit of the peach and the mango in there. And of course you got that crispy outer shell, like the old school McDonald's pies. It's solid, so it's a nice little dessert offering you can get after having your meal at Jollibee. So overall, of all the items I tried, I'd say the highlights for me are the spicy fried chicken and the pie for sure. I think those are pretty easy recommendations. The spaghetti is interesting. I think if you try it, just be prepared that it's not going to taste like spaghetti that you're typically used to. The burger is very forgettable, same with the fries, although if you dip the fries in the gravy, they are a lot better. So if you are going to get like a burger and fries, it might be a good idea to ask for a side of gravy, because the gravy actually does make the fries better. So overall, it's an interesting experience, and definitely not one that you can typically find at a fast food location. So if you happen to live in an area where there is a Jollibee, I'd say check it out. And there's a few items I didn't even get to try, but I tried to do like a nice, easy smorgasbord of different items, and I think it was an interesting experience. But the food was solid, so definitely recommend you check out Jollibee, find what items pique your interest, and give them a shot. So that's going to do it for this BigCTV taste test. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. New videos on this channel come out every day, so hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell. That way you know when new videos drop. And I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.